Then, now, forever. Together.
Welcome to the biggest premium live event in NXT's history. This is Stand and Deliver. And we are kicking things off inside Hell in a Cell.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolin.
This has been a personal feud after the breakup of Toxic Attraction, where Jacy Jayne betrayed Gigi Dolin. Jacy has linked up with Jasmine Nix in recent time. Tonight the Cell will keep her out. Gigi Dolin aligned herself with Tatum Paxley this past week and scored a victory over Jacy and Jasmine.
Jacy Jayne.
And here comes the aforementioned Jacy Jayne.
And from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jayne.
Jacy has defeated Gigi. Gigi has defeated Jacy. Tonight it's the blow-off singles match inside of Hell in a Cell. A fitting way to put the differences between these two women behind them. Who's walking out as the victor? Jacy's win-loss record sits at 12-7. Gigi's stands at 14-9. It's personal, it's gonna be physical. Hell in a Cell awaits. And as the Cell lowers, Dolin and Jayne getting a good look at one another, staring each other down. There's the bell and Dolin coming out of the box hot. Jacy trying to fend her off. And it is on between these two women, former tag team partners, now bitter enemies. And they are beating the hell out of one another to begin proceedings. Jayne hoisted up there momentarily, but she lands on her feet. And now looking for a suplex on Dolin. Gigi lands behind and there's a chop block. Right to the leg, Dolin following up, as is Jacy Jayne, trying to fight her way back into this contest. And this is an absolute slugfest right now. And the hockey fight between Dolin and Jayne is underway. Gigi with a roundhouse kick. Cover first one of this match. Could be over early. Jayne able to stay in it. What a way to begin Stand and Deliver with this personal rivalry, culminating as there's a slap to the face of Jacy Jayne. And Jayne, kick to the midsection, trying to follow up Dolin. Able to counter. Now driving Jayne into the turnbuckle. Dolin going for a super kick. Jayne able to roll out of harm's way. Fisherman suplex. Bridges into a cover. Dolin able to get her shoulder up. Jasmine Nix and Tatum Paxley, for that matter, will not be able to get involved here tonight. This is between Jayne and Dolin. Jacy Jayne right now. Oh, wait a minute. Dolin, as I say that, bringing the fight back to Jayne. There's a super kick. And now to the outside goes Dolin. Remember, no disqualifications or countouts inside the cell. And a trash can has been introduced into the proceedings. And what is Gigi thinking here? A tornado DDT. Spiking Jacy. Shoulders are down. Couldn't put her away. This matchup continues. And now picking that trash can up. And Dolin went to use it, but Jayne saw that shot coming. What a code breaker. And now to the outside goes Jayne. Looking to introduce some weaponry of her own. As she slides in a steel chair. Gigi Dolin taking it to Jayne right now. Drop kick. And a second one for good measure. Right on the money. Cover on Jayne to end this. Kick out. Jayne being picked back up to her feet. And Dolin sending her to the outside. And now Dolin in pursuit. Things are about to escalate in this match. Big forearm smash there by Dolin. Jacy with a shot right back. Now back and forth on the outside. And I'm not too sure that that cell will keep them locked up here. The hatred for these two women may be too intense. Big kick there from Dolin. And Jayne battling back on the outside. Right into the cell goes Gigi. And again. Dolin hit hard, but she is continuing to fight back. Not letting the pain stop her. Oh, and again, right into the cell. Completely legal here tonight. Jayne right now is in control. Dolin is rocked. She comes back with that knee to the midsection. There's one from Jacy too. And again, Jacy driving Gigi into the steel. Who's walking out of Stand and Deliver with the victory? Who's winning the blow-off between these two? Snapmare takedown. Jacy was trying to follow up, but that trash can got in the way. And now Dolin trying to capitalise. There's the STO. And Dolin could very well be closing in here. Can she hit the Gigi driver? No. Jayne reverses, and what a super kick. Will that be enough to put away Dolin? Near fall. Shoulder up at 2. And now the trash can in the hands of Jayne. Dolin gets smashed right into it. Oh, and now just launching the trash can onto Gigi Dolin. No love lost between these two women, that's for sure. And now what is Jacy setting up? Neckbreaker from the middle rope to put Dolin down for the 3 count. Only gets 2. And now Jayne beginning to get frustrated. And that may be her downfall, as there's the rolling encore. Never mind. Jayne to walk out of Stand and Deliver as the victor. Gigi is still in this. Somehow, Gigi Dolin just kicked out of the rolling encore, and now she's taking up with the official. Dolin from behind, Roll it up, Jayne. for a 2 count. Almost had the matchup won. And old Jacy stopping Gigi in her tracks. Jacy Jayne looking for some combination offense. Dolin with some of her own. Big kick to the back of the head. And Jacy rolling out of harm's way. But I don't think she's safe out there. Gigi Dolin is in pursuit. The NXT Universe looking on. And they are hooked with the proceedings right now. Oh, super kick connects by Jacy. And again into the cell goes Dolin. The action on the outside, very intense, very physical. Now back into the ring. Jacy Jayne has herself a table. Looking to up the ante in this Hell in a Cell match. And Jacy trying to set up the table. She does. Dolin better brace herself for impact, but wait a minute. Jacy Jayne was looking for a super kick. She couldn't connect it. And Dolin with another STO. This could be Gigi's moment. Will it be Jacy Jayne that ends up getting put through that table? Gigi looking for a German suplex. And oh, what a counter. Shoulders down on Gigi Dolin. Jacy got her. Wow. Sudden impact.
Here is your winner, Jacy Jayne.
An unexpected turn of events. As we take a look back, Dolin was thinking about a German suplex through that table. Jade with an amazing reversal into a pinning predicament, and that was it. Jacy Jayne walks out of Stand and Deliver with a victory. Talk about unexpected. Jacy Jayne tonight outsmarted Gigi Dolin. Welcome back everyone to Stand and Deliver, as we are now set for the NXT Tag Team Championship match. And there are Gallus. And at the Roadblock Premium Live event, Gallus lost the NXT Tag Team titles to Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. Former champions looking to win back those titles here tonight on the biggest stage in NXT history. Will they be able to get the job done? This is the first title offense of Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. And another question we have to ask is, what combination of Gallus will be in action here tonight? Here come the champions. And it seems Joe Coffey and Wolfgang will be in action in this matchup. Hayes and Williams have been NXT Tag Team Champions for 28 days. As I said, they defeated Gallus last month at the Roadblock Premium Live event. They are walking into their first championship defense here this evening. Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams have had a bit of a rocky situation as of late. They were able to win those NXT Tag Team Championships after controversy struck at Vengeance Day with the return of Wolfgang.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 503 pounds, Wolfgang and Joe Gallas. And their opponents at a combined weight of 415 pounds, the team of Carmelo and Trick Williams.
So the roles are reversed here tonight compared to Roadblock. This time it is Hayes and Williams defending the titles against the challenging Gallus. Mark Coffey remaining at ringside. Will he play a factor? I'm sure he will at some point. Question is, can Hayes and Williams get past that and retain here at Stand and Deliver? As we get underway, Wolfgang starts things off with Carmelo Hayes. And look at the power already on display by Wolfgang. Oh, elbow there to the chest. High impact. Hayes, though, making it right back to his feet. And there's a bell clap from Wolfgang. Forearm to the spine. Reversal there on the Irish whip. Hayes going over. Drop kick. Catches Wolfgang right in the chest. And now the side headlock applied. And Hayes showcasing his technical expertise. Wolfgang, though, comes back with a kick to the midsection. And Hayes hit hard. Did you see the whiplash after Hayes collided with the turnbuckle? And Wolfgang, just like that, has taken over. And all trying to send Hayes to the outside. Hayes, though, one step ahead. And Mark Coffey up on the apron. Is he undoing that turnbuckle pad? I think he did. Hayes, meanwhile, utilising his speed and quickness now. And the referee tending to the turnbuckle pad that Mark Coffey exposed. Meanwhile, there's a cover and Wolfgang will kick. And already Mark Coffey playing a factor in this Tag Team Championship match. Hayes went high risk and got caught right into that slam. Now Hayes trying to crawl his way over to Trick Williams. He does. Tag made. And now Williams going after Wolfgang. A flurry there from Trick Williams. As now Wolfgang looks to shut him down. Williams, though, on a roll right now. He is fresh in this matchup. Catches the knee. And now going up onto the shoulders is Trick Williams, but he manages to reverse what Wolfgang had in mind. Looking for the bookend now, and Wolfgang comes right back with that STO. Cover to win back the titles. Williams kicks out. Well, this matchup has been fast and furious so far. And oh, that was a right to the eye. Wolfgang delivering the gutbuster. Double knees right to the midsection of Williams, and Hayes breaking things up just in case. And now Wolfgang staying on Williams. Trick trying to get back into the fight. Nice takedown. And no wasted motion now from Trick Williams. He's going to send Wolfgang into the corner. Tag to Hayes. Carmelo Hayes re-entering the fray. And look at this double team action. Wolfgang hits hard. Here's the cover by Melo to retain and a near fall. And now Wolfgang being picked back up to his feet. Chops from both men. And Wolfgang able to capitalise on the moment. Tag to Joe Coffey. Joe Coffey now entering this matchup for the first time. Going to follow Hayes to the outside. And Joe Coffey come off the apron with a double axe handle. Hayes caught him right in the gut. Now back into the ring go both men. Hayes with a basement drop kick, taking out the foundation of Joe Coffey. Went for the crossbody, missed out. And old Joe Coffey trying to capitalise. There's a neck breaker though instead from Carmelo Hayes. Went for the first 48. Joe Coffey saw it coming. Now it's Coffey hoisting up Carmelo Hayes, and what an uppercut. Caught him out of the air to win back the titles. Oh, did Williams break that up or did Hayes kick out? And Williams, whatever the case may be, just got taken out. Just got knocked off of the apron. And looking for a jab there. Carmelo Hayes though, quickening the pace of this match. Face first goes Joe. Into the cover. And oh, the referee was dealing with the turnbuckle pad. Mark Coffey re-exposing the turnbuckle. Oh! Joe Coffey just delivered all the best for the bells. And I thought that was it. But there is still hope for Carmelo Hayes and Trent Williams. My word though, that was close. We almost had another controversial finish as Wolfgang got the tag in, went for a spear and got caught out with a knee. And Carmelo Hayes trying to take advantage right away, tagging in Trent Williams. And the champions trying to put Wolfgang away here. Another combination for the win, kick out. The challengers remaining alive. Wolfgang with a shot to the midsection. And now sent off the ropes. Wolfgang, no, Williams lands on his feet, right into a bookend. And Joe Coffey comes in to break up the pinfall. And oh, he pays for it. And now Williams has Wolfgang up against the ropes, and he utilises them to good effect. He needs to be careful though. And now Wolfgang sent into the corner. Tag back to Carmelo Hayes. Are they looking to put this away? Melo delivers nothing but net. Cover to retain the titles. No, not enough. Wolfgang kicks out at 2. And Carmelo Hayes stays on him. Went for the first 48. Wolfgang with a counter. And all in position. There's the spear. He was looking for that earlier, and Williams broke up, short-circuited the pinfall. And uh-oh, Wolfgang with Williams. Oh, plants him on the apron. Williams may be out of it, but Carmelo Hayes through the ropes, taking out Wolfgang. And now back into the ring. Carmelo Hayes up to that high-rent district. Wolfgang in the wrong neck of the woods. Nothing but net for a second time. And now Joe Coffey trying to buy Wolfgang some time. But down goes Joe. Here's the cover to retain the titles. And wait a minute, Mark Coffey is distracting the official. Here's the count. valuable time elapsing there thanks to Mark Coffey, and that may have allowed Wolfgang to get his shoulder up. Well, you can't deny Gallus are on the right page. Oh, another cutter. Will that put Hayes down? Cover to win back the gold, and a kick out by Hayes. Still not enough for Gallus, despite the dodgy tactics. The champions remaining alive, and oh, Wolfgang just got caught. Tag to Williams and a tag to Joe Coffey. And Joe with a crossbody to Williams. Uppercut. Caught Williams in the air. And can Joe Coffey put this away? Went for all the best for the bells. Williams reversed it. And now Joe Coffey set up on the top turnbuckle. There's a chop to the chest. And now Williams, underhook suplex. And oh, Trek's calling for it. Trek shot to Joe Coffey. Down goes Wolfgang. And that may be enough to put this away. To retain the tag titles, they got it. Victory for Hayes and Williams.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, the team of Carmelo and Williams.
Hayes and Williams able to retain here at Stand and Deliver. Take a look at this again. First, this underhook suplex from the top rope. And then the trick shot would nail Joe Coffey. Wolfgang knocked off of the apron. And Trek Williams, Carmelo Hayes, despite the tactics from Gallus, are able to remain NXT Tag Team Champions. A well-earned victory tonight at Stand and Deliver.
That was close, man. I thought we were in trouble for a second.
Never doubted it. Trick Mellow Gang, we're always walking out tonight as tag team champions.
That's all it is, and it's all it's ever gonna be.
Even Trek Williams was concerned that they may not have walked out tonight with those tag team titles, but in the end they did. Multiple times, though I thought Gallus had it in the bag. Switching gears now to the women's tag team division. It's time to unify both sets of tag titles.
The following champion versus champion contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team and the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the champions, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka and Kairi Sane, Damage Control.
Damage Control have a superiority complex over the women's tag team division. They believe that they are the best tag team, but Kayden and Katana are preventing that from becoming an objective statement. Tonight the titles will be unified, cementing who the best tag team in WWE truly is. Damage Control have been WWE Women's Tag Team Champions for 154 days with 4 title defenses. They await their opponents.
And introducing the champions, the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Katana Chance and Kayden Carter, the Spitfire Warriors.
The Spitfire Warriors have been NXT Women's Tag Team Champions for 119 days with 3 successful title defenses. Tonight, the championships will be unified. And there you have both sets of Women's Tag Team Championships. They are on the line here in this unification match. Who really is the best tag team in WWE? Let's find out. We are underway, and Kayden Carter starts things off with Kairi Sane. And look at Kairi trying to get the better here of Kayden Carter. Kayden not going to take it lightly. She's putting up one hell of a fight. And she's able to drop Kairi Sane. Strong start here for the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Facebuster. Oh, bit of disrespect there from Kayden. Of course, Damage Control came to NXT and laid out Kayden and Katana completely by surprise. I don't think anybody saw that appearance of Damage Control coming. As right now, Kairi Sane in control. Oh, what a forearm. And there's some disrespect right back. No love lost between these two teams. Kayden rolling up Kairi. Shoulders down for a 1 count. Trying to take Sane by surprise there was Kayden. Did not pay off. The matchup continues, and Kairi with a chop right to the chest. And now going to walk the plank. That sliding D is on the way, and she connects. Kayden Carter may be reeling here. Kairi going up. Maybe setting up for the insane elbow. She is, but she missed out. There was no water in the pool. And Kayden from behind trying to take advantage. Oh, near fall. Kairi rolls through. Shoulders down now on Kayden for another 2 count. Great matchup thus far. And a good showing for both of these teams. Super kick by Kayden. Shoulders down again here on Kairi. And there's Asuka breaking things up. And Kayden did not take too kindly to that. She has Kairi Sane on the ropes. Figuratively, of course. But there's a reversal on the Irish whip. Kayden shot to the face. And a slingshot spear. Right through the ropes to finish off Kairi Sane. Near fall. The Spitfire Warriors almost unified the tag team titles right there and then. But now Kairi is sent into the corner and the tag is made to Katana Chance. Assisted code breaker. Will that be enough to put down Damage Control? Another kick out in this match. Right before 3. And now Katana Chance still fresh in this matchup. And Kairi Sane thinking about a tag to Asuka. And she gets it. And now Damage Control, wait a minute, thinking the same idea. There's an assisted code breaker from Asuka and Kairi to put down the Spitfire Warriors. And Asuka gets a 2 count. Something Katana is going to have to be careful of here is the striking prowess of Asuka. And it's not looking good for Katana. Heel hook applied. Submission locked in. Katana Chance in trouble. She needs to escape this as quickly as possible. And she does. And oh, a code breaker once again from Katana. Shoulders down now on the Empress for a 2 count. Well, this is coming down to the wire. The Spitfire Warriors holding their own with the Women's Tag Team Champions. And now Asuka all tied up in the ropes. Katana over the top. Caught Asuka on the way down with that double axe handle and now flies over the top again. Come on! And Kairi breaks up the pinfall. And Katana taking out Kairi Sane. Now setting her sights back to the Empress. Remember, Asuka is the legal competitor. And what the hell is Katana thinking here? Crossbody to the outside. What a plancha. Katana chants risking it all to unify both sets of women's tag team titles. That is a prestigious honor. Tag to Kayden. And Asuka coming right in. Kayden saw her coming. Nice throw. And Asuka being picked right back up to her feet. Kayden couldn't connect. And now Asuka trying to mount a comeback. Looking for a suplex. Kayden from behind. Taking out the leg of Asuka. Oh, but Asuka caught her into the armbar. Submission maneuver. Locked in here on Kayden Carter. And there's Katana chance to short circuit the submission. Oh, German. And Kayden right back to her feet. Sends Asuka into the corner. Open palm strike connects. And a springboard drop kick to follow. Nicely done. Can Kayden put Asuka away? Super kick right to the face of Asuka. And now looking for the exclamation point. Asuka reverses. Into the corner goes Carter. And Katana chance just got knocked off of the apron. Damage control on the cusp of unifying the titles. The tag was made back to Kairi Sane. And Sane with an insane elbow. She connected that time to unify the titles. Oh, Kayden got her shoulder up somehow. Incredible resilience on display. And now Kairi charging up for an interceptor. Kayden saw it coming. And now Kayden Carter going to send Kairi back into the corner. Down goes Asuka. And the Spitfire Warriors could now be closing in. Tag made. Katana chants legal. And look at this. Look at this efficient teamwork from the Spitfire Warriors. Cover by chance. Could this be it? Oh, did Asuka break it up? I think she did. Right at the last second. And Asuka knocked down again. The Spitfire Warriors remaining in control, but Kairi intercept a spear. The Interceptor now looking for an Alabama Slam. Katana chance though one step ahead. Oh, went for a springboard crossbody. Kairi Sane able to get out of dodge. Northern Light suplex with a bridge. This could do it to finish off Chance. Only gets two. Who's walking out as tag team champions? This is neck and neck. The NXT Universe waiting with bated breath to see who walks out with the victory. And Kairi making the tag back to Asuka. Asuka got caught. Nice splash. And now Katana looking for a springboard moonsault. Asuka getting out of the way. What a German. And now into the Asuka lock. She's got it locked in. Katana chance. Oh, she was saved. That would have been the end of this had it not been for Kayden Carter. And there's a shot to the face of Asuka. And Asuka with a drop kick in response. Katana Chance making it back to her feet. And Chance from the top, crossbody. That one connected. And now can Katana put this away? Code breaker to Asuka. And she's in perfect position. Katana Chance looking for the exclamation point, looking for the after party. Asuka knocks Kayden off the apron and now takes down Chance. Asuka lock once again applied. And Chance taps.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your WWE Women's and NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka and Kairi Sane, Damage Control.
The titles have been unified. Damage Control pick up the victory at Stand and Deliver. What a match.
I am joined by Jacy, Jayne, and congratulations on your victory in the cell.
Was it ever in question? Next up, I'm looking for championship gold. And that women's North American title looks to be a perfect fit for me.
We are back here at Stand and Deliver. And it's now time for the North American Championship ladder match.
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the NXT North American Championship. Introducing the challenger from Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazer.
Nathan Frazer had an amazing reign as North American champion, but was bested at the Roadblock Premium Live event by Dragon Lee. Frazer attempts to win back the title tonight as it is suspended above the ring in this ladder match.
And introducing the champion from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Dragunov.
There is the man that defeated Nathan Frazer and ended his championship reign. Dragon Lee and Nathan Frazer have respect for one another. That is consistent for both of these men. They respect each other. Frazer's win-loss record is 16-2, while Dragon Lee's sits at 6-2. North American Championship can only be won by climbing the ladder and retrieving the championship here this evening. No disqualifications or countouts will be in effect. This is sure to be another classic. They tore the house down at Roadblock. They look to do it again tonight in this ladder match. And as we get underway, Frazer gains the upper hand. Dragon Lee able to escape that side headlock. Back into the tie-up. And Dragon Lee nails that forearm smash. Frazer gets sent off the ropes. And Dragon Lee gets stopped in his tracks. And Frazer right back into that side headlock. Smart strategy. You don't see this too often from a guy like Nathan Frazer. Usually, he's quickening the pace. Tonight, he's trying to slow it down to combat the speed and quickness of the North American champion, Dragon Lee. Neckbreaker. And now Lee with a kick to the spine. And this is where the matchup should quicken. Dragon Lee unloading on Nathan Frazer. Comes off the ropes, trying to send Frazer to the outside, but now it's Nathan Frazer. Oh, drop kick. The NXT Universe are on their feet already. Elbow there to the chest. And Frazer, just like that, is back in control. And he gets the ladder. And remember, ladders can be utilized as weapons. They're not just utilities to be able to win the championship. They can also be used to good effect against either of these men. And oh, look at this. Back and forth between Dragon Lee and Nathan Frazer. They are slapping the taste out of each other's mouths. Oh, super kick. Caught Frazer by surprise. And now down comes the knee pad. Dragon Lee could be looking to knock out Frazer. Nathan Frazer was able to back up. Super kick. Both men down. I know Nathan Frazer is all alone in the ring right now. He has the ladder. He just needs to set it up. And that is exactly what he's going to do. Frazer climbing to the top. Hands on the championship. Can he pull it down? Can he regain the North American title right here? Oh, but Dragon Lee back into the ring. Trying to stop Frazer. Trying to preserve his championship reign. And uh-oh, precarious situation for Frazer as he just gets dropped with that powerbomb. Shoulder tackle there to the midsection. Dragon Lee over the top with the powerbomb again, this time on the outside of the ring. And the fight continues. Oh, Dragon Lee looking for another super kick, not this time, says Frazer. And Dragon Lee sent into the barricade, big kick. Caught Dragon Lee in the midsection. Down goes the ladder. And now Nathan Frazer gonna set up Dragon Lee for a swinging neckbreaker. Nicely executed. And what is Frazer thinking about here? Waiting for Dragon Lee to get back onto a vertical base. And he's going to try and use the ladder as a weapon. Dragon Lee takes it from him. And now these two just fighting over the ladder. Oh, down goes Lee. Oh, that is what you call utilising a ladder to good effect. And now what is Frazer thinking? I do not like where that ladder is positioned. Oh my goodness. High impact. Off that sling blade. And Dragon Lee still fighting. Oh no. Malfunction at the junction for the champion. But he caught that back elbow. And now from behind, Dragon Lee. Oh, just got caught in his tracks. What an uppercut. And now can Frazer follow up here? Looking for something. Dragon Lee lands behind. There's the knee. Caught Frazer right in the skull. And now looking for Operation Dragon. Frazer reverses. Went for a kick. Dragon Lee backs up. And there's a knee strike. Another knee strike by the champion. And Frazer to the outside. Dragon Lee through the ropes. And now back into the ring. No wasted motion by the North American champion. who looks to retain his championship. Can Dragon Lee pull down the championship? Can he retain? Back into the ring comes Nathan Frazer, and Frazer pushes the ladder over. Electric chair drop. These two are giving this everything they've got. Another kick to the face. And now Frazer heading up top. Phoenix splash. He hit it. Dragon Lee may be out of it. Sent to the outside is the champion. Nathan Frazer may have the title won. The ladder repositioned. Nathan Frazer makes the climb. Can he win back the North American Championship? Maybe seconds away here. But Dragon Lee looking for the interception. Remember, the NXT Universe wanted this match to be a ladder match. And it is certainly living up to the hype. Both men at the top of the ladder. Frazer trying to swing first. Oh, and now it's Frazer turning things around. Oh, goodness. What the hell is Dragon Lee thinking? Neckbreaker from the top of the ladder. And Dragon Lee is not quite done. The knee. And that may be the finishing shot. Frazer may be done for. He has been knocked loopy. Dragon Lee at the top of the ladder again. Can he pull down the title? He can. Dragon Lee retains.
Here is your winner, and still NXT North American Champion,
Welcome back, everyone, to Stand and Deliver. More women's division action is coming your way. There is the prodigy, Roxanne Perez. Roxanne has displayed a bit of a new attitude lately, much more aggressive, and we saw it firsthand when she fought Zoe Stark a few weeks back. Perez is the former NXT Women's Champion, looking to regain the title from her former friend turned bitter enemy. Will she be able to get the job done here at Stand and Deliver? Or will Cora Jade reign supreme?
Welcome to the generation of Jade.
And there is Cora Jade with her trusty kendo stick. Cora Jade has been NXT Women's Champion for 28 days. This is her first title defense. Cora Jade has said that she will exploit Roxanne tonight, utilizing the pent-up frustration that Perez has displayed. Cora Jade not being shy about her strategy coming into this matchup. Jade's win-loss record sits at 5-2, while Perez sits at 14-8.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, the NXT Women's Champion, Cora Jade.
This is going to be very interesting. Will Roxanne's newfound attitude help her or harm her here tonight? Can she utilize her pent-up frustration to her advantage? Or will Cora Jade exploit it as she said she's gonna do? The referee calls for the bell and here we go. And already Jade trying to play mind games. Perez took the bait. And Perez out of the jump all over her former friend. Jade gets sent into the corner. Missed out with a back elbow. And Jade coming in with a clothesline. And you hear the NXT Universe, they are behind Perez. As again, Cora Jade baiting in Perez, and Perez wiping out Jade, and so far so good for the challenger, for the former champion. Cora Jade certainly playing into Roxanne's frustrations, but it doesn't seem to be working out well for the champion. So much for the exploitation, hey. Roxanne Perez channeling her anger, channeling her frustrations. Oh, but now Jade slapping the taste out of Perez's mouth and taking her down. Here's the cover, and look at Cora utilizing the middle rope for leverage, and the referee caught her in the act. And now the Prodigy trying to take advantage, and she will, with that drop kick to the side of the head. And oh, trip up by Jade. Back and forth between these two women. Perez now in the corner. And here's some aggression from the champion, Cora Jade. Cora Jade has said that she would have been champion a long time ago if it wasn't for her injuries that set her back quite a bit here on NXT. Double axe handle there from the apron. And remember, Roxanne Perez cannot win the championship here tonight by count-out or disqualification. Champion's advantage is in effect. And right now, Perez lines up the champion Fez press off the apron. And now Perez just pounding away. Count of 6 from the official, and I think Perez just realized she needs to get Cora back into the ring. And now Perez in pursuit. Both women in the ring. And Perez shoots the half, hooks the outside leg. Cora will kick. And now Roxanne with that modified senton. Another cover to win back the championship. And Cora stays in it. And Roxanne needs to keep her temper under control at this juncture. Wait a minute, inside cradle by Cora Jade. Trying to retain, only gets 2. And no wasted motion by Cora. Went for the elbow drop. Roxanne back to her feet. And looking for that combination. Cora shuts her down. And now Perez sent into the corner and she hit hard. Perez whiplashing out of the turnbuckle. Couldn't follow up. And now the Prodigy going to send Cora Jade for a ride. And now maybe lining her up for Pop Rocks to win back the championship. Cora Jade saw it coming. And oh, I think she was looking for Jaded. That double underhook DDT. These two know each other very well. Modified Russian leg sweep by Perez. And again, looking for Pop Rocks. Countered by Cora Jade. And now Roxanne sent off the ropes. Counter. And look at the fury in these strikes. On drag. And a basement dropkick. Great combination offense by Perez. Jade forced to roll to the outside to regroup. And Perez again falling for the bait. And now these two on the outside of the ring. Jade laying into Perez. Perez doing the same to the champion. These two just trading blows back and forth. Jade trying to get the better of Perez, and she will. Roxanne downed momentarily. And now, oh no, not out there. Jaded. The double underhook DDT. And Perez just got spiked. That very well may be enough for Cora Jade to retain. Exploiting the anger of Perez. Perez though kicked out. Roxanne's championship goals remain alive here at Stand and Deliver. And Jade missed out with the forearm. Jade driven right into the knee. And Perez with another modified senton. And now heading up to the middle rope. What is Perez thinking here? Oh, I think she was looking for pop rocks. Got caught with that inverted atomic drop. And now looking for Jaden. Perez this time was able to counter it. And another drop kick connects. Right to the side of the head of Cora Jade. And now Perez up in the ante. Heading up to the top rope. And Roxanne with a double axe handle. To win back the title. From her former friend turned bitter enemy, kick out at 2. What a match between these two. And Perez with a super kick. Connects right on the money. And now, could be looking for pop rocks, no. Instead opts for a crossface. And we saw this vicious side of Roxanne Perez a few weeks back when she faced Zoe Stark. That made Zoe tap. Will it do the same to Cora Jade? No. Jade able to escape. And a big slap there to the face. And that just fired up the prodigy. Perez not taking too kindly to that disrespectful slap. Perez with a face buster. Driving Cora Jade face first into the canvas. And look at Perez go. Taking the fight to the champion. Oh! Hip attack in the corner. And a meteor to follow. Cora Jade is reeling. Can Perez finish this? No. She got caught. And now Cora Jade looking for a submission of her own. Single leg crab. Right next to the ropes. Can Perez grab that bottom rope? I don't think she can, but she manages to survive. And now Roxanne again just laying in to her bitter enemy. Back into the corner. And what is the prodigy setting up here? Cora Jade on the top turnbuckle. So is Roxanne. And oh, Jade, what a reversal into a powerbomb. And now Cora Jade trying to seize this moment. Looking for that jaded DDT. Connects. And that may do it. Cora Jade to retain the NXT Women's Championship. Oh! Well, Perez just grabbed the bottom rope, but the referee didn't see it. She had to kick out on her own accord. And Roxanne very upset with what just transpired. She is arguing with the official, and that is very out of character for Roxanne. And Cora Jade trying to take advantage again, trying to exploit Perez's weaknesses, but Perez gets her shoulder up. And now it's Cora going up to the middle rope. Went for a crossbody. Perez able to roll through. And look at the strength. Oh, nice slam. And now Roxanne gonna head up top one more time in an attempt to put Cora Jade away. She went for a frog splash. No water was in the pool. And now Cora Jade with the standing sliced bread. And could this be Cora's moment? Looking for a senton. Perez gets out of dodge. Big drop kick. And Jade wisely gets herself out of the ring. But look at Perez. Roxanne Perez through the ropes. Wiping out Cora Jade. And this is coming down to the wire. The NXT Women's title hangs in the balance. Perez, this time, with the frog splash to put Cora Jade away. Kick out at 2, you've got to be kidding me. What is that going to do to the psyche of Roxanne Perez? She's trying to remain focused. This matchup continues. And Roxanne laying in to the champion one more time. Off the facebuster. Perez trying to seize the moment. Cora Jade looking for a gut-wrench suplex. Back and forth between these two former friends. Roll up by Roxanne. Shoulders are down for a 2 count. She again almost won the championship back. I know, wait a minute, Cora Jade in position. Pop rocks, that's got to do it. Perez has won the championship back. How did Cora Jade kick out of that? And again Perez calling over the official. And another argument has begun. And I am not used to seeing Perez argue with officials. Very uncharacteristic of Perez and Cora Jade. Taking advantage one more time. Perez may have taken too long to argue with the official. If she were to have capitalized right away, she may have walked out with the title, but instead, Cora Jade with Jaded. Perez again, spiked head first. Cora Jade is going to walk out as champion.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Cora Jade.
And that is the new design of the NXT Women's title as we take a look back at this again. Roxanne hitting pop rocks perfectly, but it would only lead to a 2 count, and this caused immense frustration within Roxanne. She would again argue it with the official, and that would be her downfall. Cora Jade taking advantage, delivering Jaded one more time, and is able to retain the title after exploiting the emotion of Perez.
I am joined by Shawn Spears, and next you take on Wes Lee. What are your thoughts going into this match?
I tried to help Wes, but he threw my help back in my face. To that, he deserved what happened on NXT 2 weeks ago, and he's going to deserve the beating he has coming to him tonight.
Well, Shawn Spears is certainly confident heading into this matchup.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Shawn Spears.
Shawn Spears offered advice to Wes Lee, questioning Wes Lee's moral compass. Wes Lee hasn't been able to win a match in quite some time, but he rejected the advice of Spears, to which Shawn Spears didn't take too well. The rejection led to Spears lashing out on Lee, and that is what brings us to tonight. Shawn Spears' win-loss record here in Universe Mode stands at 1-0, and Wes Lee rushing down to the ring. He's not waiting around. He wants revenge on Shawn Spears for the attack a few weeks ago. And Wes Lee laying in to Spears. Enziguri. Did you hear the impact? And the fight continues between these two. We are indeed underway. The referee called for the bell. And Wes Lee missing out. Spears trying to take advantage, trying to turn the tide in this match. Drop kick though to the knee, and there's a super kick. Wes Lee taking over this matchup. Blinded with rage, blinded with absolute fury. And the NXT Universe have come alive. They are firmly behind Wes Lee. And Spears being picked back up to his feet. Oh, but he got caught. Wes Lee got caught, and now Spears dropping the knee. Now it's Spears unloading. Shawn Spears turning the tide in this match. And listen to those boos. Up goes Wes Lee. On the shoulders. Spears may have been thinking about the C4. A move that Wes Lee suffered a couple of weeks back on the outside of the ring. And now it's just back and forth between Lee and Spears. Wes Lee with that combination one more time here at Stand and Deliver. And now Lee in position as he lines up. Shawn Spears turns him inside out with a DDT. And now hooks the leg, trying to pick up the victory. Shawn Spears, though, will get his shoulder up. And all nobody home for that standing moonsault. Remember, Wes Lee has not won a matchup in quite some time. That is what led to Shawn Spears offering his advice. But if Wes Lee was to have taken that advice, that would have meant Wes Lee breaking his own moral compass. Something that Lee did not want to do. And off the drop kick to the head. Spears is going to be set up. Suplex. Maybe a brainbuster. Shawn Spears able to counter it. Right into that reverse DDT. And Wes Lee getting himself out of the ring. Spears in pursuit. And now the action spilling to the outside. Dangerous territory here, and Wes Lee knows that. He suffered a C4 on the outside of the ring. He knows he has to keep the action inside the ring where it benefits him. Meteora now by the Cardiac Kid. Will that put down Shawn Spears for a count of 3? No, only 2. Shawn Spears remaining alive. Oh, big time Enziguri. And now Wes Lee getting fired up. Much to the delight of the NXT faithful. Spears up top. What is Wes Lee thinking? Wes Lee with a Frankensteiner. I think he hurt himself in the process. He is fighting through the pain. There's another DDT. And can Wes Lee put this to bed? Here comes the cardiac kick. Oh, but Shawn Spears was able to reverse it. Spears able to get out of the way. And now Wes Lee up on the shoulders. Ushigoroshi. Cover by Spears. Wes Lee gets his shoulder up. And now Spears, no wasted motion. Went for a chop. Wes Lee blocked in, and there's a stunner. What a matchup between these two men. And now Wes Lee gonna hook the arms. Tiger driver to put Spears away. Wes Lee to get some payback. Spears kicks at 2. Double stomp to the spine. And a second one for good measure. Wes Lee certainly getting his chunk of flesh here this evening. But Shawn Spears has turned things around. And now Wes Lee in a precarious situation. Shawn Spears could have been thinking C4. And Wes Lee knew exactly what was on the way. Forearm in the corner. Following up with a running bulldog. And is Wes Lee closing in on the victory? Wes Lee comes off the ropes, goes over, and Shawn Spears was able to evade. And oh no, not again. C4 on the outside. History has repeated itself. Wes Lee gets sent back inside the ring, and Shawn Spears is going to reap the benefits. C4 on the outside, and it's over. High impact delivered, and that was enough.
Here is your winner, Shawn Spears.
Another loss for the Cardiac Kid, and what will that do to the mind of Wes Lee? Will Wes Lee cave to the pressure and accept the advice of Shawn Spears?
Joining me at this time is Nathan Frazer. Unfortunately, you were unable to walk out tonight with the North American title.
Dragon Lee deserves that title. He's an amazing opponent. He won it from me fair and square and defended it fair and square tonight. I heard him speak about the respect he has for me, to which I say that respect is mutual.
Well, you love to see that. You love to see respect between two tremendous talents. Speaking of tremendous talents, we are set for our main event. NXT Championship on the line. It's time to find out just who the most intense superstar is on NXT. The world has wondered the answer to that question. Tonight we get the result as Bron Breakker defends the NXT Championship against the Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragunov. Dragunov defeated Ethan Page to earn this opportunity. We are about to witness an intense physical affair between these two superstars. Sound the alarm, Bron Breakker is here. And Breakker has been NXT champion for 168 days. He has had 4 successful championship defenses to his name. Tonight he comes into his 5th. Will it be his final defense as NXT champion? Ilja's win-loss record sits at 5-2, while Bron Breakker's sits at 15-3. You have to give Breakker the advantage here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challenger from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilja Dragunov. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the NXT champion, Bron Breakker.
This place is absolutely electric. Suffice to say, the NXT Universe have been looking forward to this match, and as have I. This past week on NXT, Dragunov left Breakker laying. Will he do it again tonight and walk out as NXT champion? We are about to find out. This is our main event here at Stand and Deliver, and it is underway. And Breakker takes Dragunov down. And Dragunov there with a kick to the midsection already. Dragunov trying to strike away. Oh, but Breakker coming right back. And Breakker gets sent over the top rope. Dragunov trying to knock him off the apron. Breakker though, remaining on his feet. And here we go already. These two getting into it. This is what the NXT Universe wanted to see. Blow for blow. Breakker and Dragunov. What a lariat. Ilja to become NXT champion already? No. Only a 1 count. It's going to take more than that to end the title reign of Bron Breakker, the unpredictable badass. And Dragunov gets sent into the corner. Bron Breakker showcasing his power as he drives the Mad Dragon corner to corner, coast to coast. Oh, and Dragunov, what whiplash. And now into the Gator roll. Breakker slowing down the matchup now. Interesting strategy being employed by the champion. And Breakker all fired up. Dragunov to the outside. And wait a minute, Bron Breakker has him in his sights. I think I know what Breakker's thinking here, and it's not going to be good for Ilja, but he manages to counter. Breakker was thinking spear. Dragunov turned it into a DDT. And now back into the ring goes Breakker. Dragunov trying to follow up. Scoop and a slam to the NXT champion. And now a couple of boots to the face. And Ilja swinging for the fences. He just slapped Breakker right in the face. And now on the rebound to the ropes, Breakker with a counter into that back suplex. And there are plenty more suplexes where that came from. Breakker unloading on Ilja. The NXT title is on the line. Breakker again slowing down the match pace. And now just slamming the Mad Dragon into the canvas. Ilja picked back up to his feet. And Breakker, no, Ilja sends the champion to the outside. And wait a minute, Dragunov looking to do what Breakker does. But I think he's going to go for a torpedo Moscow. And Breakker able to evade. Dragunov taking a page out of Breaker's playbook, but it did not work out well. And off that powerbomb, Breaker sends Dragunov into the ring. And he may be ripe for the pickings. As look at this, the power again on display from the champion. Fisherman suplex, release style. And Ilja looks to be in a bad way right now. Breaker runs in, catches the elbow, and a big clothesline from Dragunov. There's a senton as well. Dragunov's getting on a roll. More devastating strikes from the Mad Dragon. Did you see that lariat? That was as stiff as it gets. And now what is Dragunov lining up? The NXT Universe are behind him. Ilja with a forearm. Breaker did not feel it. You have got to be kidding me. How tough is Bron Breaker to just absorb that forearm shot from one of the best strikers in NXT? And again, these two going back and forth. Who's going to get the better of the other? Dragunov with a chop right to the chest. And oh, he may have been thinking H-bomb. Breaker got out of the ring. And Dragunov on the move. Tope Suicida. Ilja remains in control. Could he be closing in on becoming NXT champion? Dragunov going up high. Ilja Dragunov from the top rope. Look out below. Oh, what a crossbody. To become NXT champion. Shoulders down on Breaker for a 2 count. And Dragunov thought he had the matchup won right there. H-bomb. Nailed it. And oh, Ilja's not quite finished. He's looking for Torpedo Moscow. And Breaker again sidesteps out of the way. And this is not looking good now for Ilja. Oh, he went for a spear. Another DDT though instead. And now the Mad Dragon trying to set up Bron Breaker. Big chop in the corner. And another one. And look at the speed of Dragunov. No, wasted motion. Coast to coast. Dragunov right away hooks the outside leg. Oh! Near fall. That was as close as it gets. And Ilja again swinging away at Bron Breaker. Breaker blocks the forearm attempt and delivers a massive knee. Ilja just got rocked. And oh, he comes back with that boot. And there's another chop right to the chest. A chop that would make Gunther proud. And now Dragunov. Constantine special. Breaker caught him. Caught him in his tracks. And now Dragunov being picked back up to a vertical base. Bron Breaker trying to capitalise. There's another powerbomb. And he hooks the leg to retain. Dragunov stays in it. And Breaker arguing with the official. Dragunov already back to his feet. And he's hoisted high into the air. Planted with that slam. And here we go. Bron Breaker lining up for the spear. And Dragunov caught him with the knee. Ilja was ready for him. Forearm, no. Breaker one step ahead of Ilja. These two men have certainly done their homework. Oh, what a kick. Dragunov caught Breaker. And now in the corner of the clothesline. Dragunov's on the move again. There's a second clothesline in the corner. And Breakker is rocked. There's Constantine's special. To become NXT champion. Is Breakker down for the count? No, he's still alive. What a main event for Stand and Deliver. Dragunov staying on Breakker. Staying on the NXT champion. Breakker trying to fight back. Trying to mount a comeback. Ilja though. Oh, swing and a miss. And Breakker was able to capitalize. Dragunov making a big mistake. He missed the chop and he may have paid for it. Down come the straps. Bron Breakker with the Mad Dragon in his sights, looking for a super spear to retain. It is over. No, what the hell are you kidding me? Dragunov kicked out of that super spear. Fight forever is right. I wouldn't mind. And old Dragunov hoisted up. But look at those elbows. Stiff as can be. And now the strength of the Mad Dragon. As he hoists up Bron Breakker for a powerbomb. And that puts Breakker in the wrong neck of the woods. Dragunov closing in. H-bomb. Will that be enough? Cover on Breakker. Oh, I thought he had him. This could go either way. Any one of these two could walk out NXT champion here this evening at Stand and Deliver. This is absolutely incredible. And Dragunov with a reversal. Big forearm. Slaps to the face of Breakker. And Bron Breakker just nailed Dragunov. And now into the corner again. The Mad Dragon being set up. What the hell is the champion thinking here? No way! Belly to belly suplex from the top rope. And now Breakker regaining his composure. Looking to feast on the carcass of Ilja Dragunov after that suplex. But Ilja still fighting. Still battling through the pain. Oh, what a slam. And Breakker collapsing to the floor. Ilja lining him up. Tope suicide, and oh my god, no! Breakker got out of the way, and I hope Dragunov is alright. That looked nasty. That was a bad landing for Ilja Dragunov. And now Bron Breakker looking to exploit that mistake. Bron Breakker with Dragunov up high. Frankensteiner. Breakker should not be able to do that. Breakker's acting like a damn cruiserweight. And now Breakker. Spear, no. Dragunov caught Breakker off guard. And here we go. This could be it. Another H-bomb. That hit the mark. Dragunov into the cover. We have a new NXT champion.
Here is your winner and the new NXT champion, Ilja Dragunov.
He's done it. He's ended the reign of Bron Breakker.